guys, what's up and welcome back to True Squadron and building Geonosis in LEGO week 8. And I know I'm so sorry for having the past 2 weeks missed. I've just been really busy, and also mainly I just have not had the parts to continue working on, and I did not want to just put out something that was just like fluff. So I was just waiting on some parts, and I finally got a bunch of new parts in. Not enough parts for working on the ground, but a lot of parts to work on, particularly the new mountain section I want to work on this week. And also we're going to go through my army and trying to see what we need to continue to build on the clones and the droid side of the army. So this is going to be a really exciting episode, guys, and I hope y'all enjoy. And remember, this will keep going on every Friday. I apologize for the past 2 weeks, but you know, that's how life kind of works. Sometimes things get in the way, but we're back into it, guys. And I thank you guys for all the support so far. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So guys, we are back with week 8 of building Geonosis in LEGO. As you can see from that little time lapse I just did, I am displaying all the figures and all the clone troopers, all the droids, all the stuff that we have that we need for this mock, and seeing what we need to do to build upon this. Because right here we have about over 100 and something phase 1 clone troopers, all with custom DC-15A. I think that's what they're called, long blasters, which is really awesome. All have custom blasters. And then on the left here we have a bunch of the dark orange Geonosis battle droids, with the first row being all commanders, and then we got the regular droids. All have little backpacks, which I really like. Actually adds a lot to the droids. We have some Geonosians over here. We have some of the main characters like Pago Lesser, Count Dooku. Got a bunch of the Jedi we need. Some more custom blasters. And just kind of showing off what we actually have for the whole entire mock. So we're definitely gonna have to get some more clone troopers and more droids especially, because there's supposed to be kind of hundreds of droids on this side. Which, speaking of that, I just got a big package in full of droids and also some other minifigures, which is gonna be really awesome, and some super battle droids. So I'm gonna open this up right now and I will show y'all what I got. So here we go, guys. I have gotten a bunch of battle droids for the mock. Of course, I have plenty of super battle droids, but I got these for pretty cheap. So I got a bunch here in this bag and a bunch of other super battle droids in this bag, which will be used in the mock, which is going to look great, kind of give the droids a little bit more reinforcements and such. And then over here we have some of these rocket battle droids. I just got these because they're dark orange parts in them, so maybe I could make some more dark orange battle droids later down the line. And then I have several, I think I got maybe 12 dark orange battle droids with the backpacks and several different of their own little packages. This one doesn't have a backpack, but most of them do, which is going to look really awesome. Adding more to the army. I think I have one commander here as well. So this is awesome. Adding more droids to the army, which is going to be really awesome. And of course we have our gunship, and we have our ATTE, and then we have another gunship. But speaking of that, I also have, if you look over here, this is kind of all my parts and stuff, which is pretty messy at the moment. But all these white and red pieces you see here are all for a custom Republic gunship, which we'll be working on a little bit later down the line, which is going to be really cool. It's going to be different than the brick vault gunship. It's I think it's a design from, I forgot the name, but it's a different kind of design for the Republic gunship. It's strictly from episode 2, which is going to look really awesome. And then we have a custom, all the parts for the build a custom ATTE, which I'm going to show you right now. And here are all the parts to build a custom ATTE, laying all on these bags on my ground in my bedroom, which I actually have kind of a little bit of the parts kind of just sitting around here to build on my computer, which I'll put the instructions up on my computer and I'll build it here. So that's why I have all these parts in my bedroom, but all the parts are here and ready to go. But yeah, I have several custom vehicles I want to build, and they'll be gonna get started a little later on. But I have another package I actually want to show y'all as well. So here, guys, is the package I've been waiting on the past 2 weeks. That's why the episodes were delayed a little bit, because these pieces are all going to be used for building the mountain over there. As you can see, I have gotten I think 1,200 of these dark orange 2x2x3. I think that's what they're called. Maybe I'm wrong. These slopes, these dark orange slopes, were going to be the main builds for the mountains on the right side of the MOC, kind of replacing and doing kind of a color flop with the medium nougat color over there. So yeah, this is going to be a ton of stuff right here that we're going to use for the mountain. Of course, there's absolutely a ton of these. I think I have a few other different kind of pieces, like just some random, just other pieces that we can use for Geonosis. But the main majority of this are this dark orange slopes, which is super awesome. And I'm so excited to get finally started building again on Geonosis. Of course, I wanted to show y'all just a little bit of how the army situation is going with Geonosis. Got some more battle droids, what upcoming vehicles we're going to be building and stuff like that. But the main focus of this week's episode is going to be continuing to actually like kind of reforge the mountain here and work way more on the kind of right side of the MOC. So yeah, guys, let's get into this right now. Alrighty guys, a quick pause from the time lapse, and I wanted to show y'all exactly what I was doing here. As you can see, I totally tore apart this wall, and I'm kind of just switching out the parts basically, where this is going to be more of the accent color, which I'm actually liking it a lot more now. And as you see, I'm just building it up from behind just like the last one, and I'm going to continue to build this up pretty high, and I'm going to continue to actually build out this whole section over here and see how that actually will look, which I'm really excited to see how like this mountain's going to look overall, which is going to be a lot of fun. But you know, it's just a lot of basic sloping. Got some like 2x2 slopes right there, just kind of mixed in with the regular 2x2x3 slopes. So yeah, it's looking really nice, and I'm liking this so far. But let's continue to work back on the time lapse. So guys, we are back now, and this is the progress I have gotten done from this week. And I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased of how the transitioning of how these color swap basically has gone down with the pieces and such. Just trying to get a overall consensus of like how like tall I want to get. I want to make it a lot taller, but first I just kind of want to make this like base like outline of this general height before I make it taller, because I want to make sure I can have enough parts to fill up this whole side of the MOC here. And as you can see, I just kind of built it up different levels of like colors and different kind of slopes, and then I kind of warped it in on this side over here where I added a Geonosis cannon, a little Geonosis on it. I don't know that that's going to be there in the MOC actually. It's just a little placeholder thing. I thought that was really cool. As you can see, it's like a little middle part right here where it kind of closes off, and there's a little corner where the mountain goes, and then we kind of start building out into the kind of little bunker outpost where the Geonosians are, a little doorway here, which I'm thinking it's looking good so far, and then might need some more design changes in the future. But I have to say, I'm really liking how this is looking so far in kind of a ground view. Of course, you kind of walk up here, go all the way up there, kind of ends over here in the middle section, which looks really nice. And then of course, the bunker, and then we're going to continue to work on the other parts kind of in future weeks, and try to get more pieces just for the general terrain, which I'm out of, which I really need to get more of. But yeah, guys, this is really what I have done this week, and I'm pretty happy of how this is turning out. I'm definitely going to continue to work on it. I just want to apologize again for not having a lot of uploads lately. I've been pretty busy, and I am just, not running out of parts. But now that I have some parts now, I can continue to work on this. And yeah, guys, this is all that this is going to be this week. So I'm going to go out to the outro right now. Alright guys, that's going to be it for week 8 of building Geonosis in LEGO. Hope y'all enjoyed this week's progress, and we're gonna continue to work on the mountains and the main spire area next week. It's gonna look really awesome, and I can't wait to continue working on Geonosis after that little break we had, but now we're back into it. So guys, thank you once again for watching to this point, and I will see y'all next time.